Germany is a land of fairy tale castles, enchanting forests, and vibrant cities. From the magical Neuschwanstein Castle to the stunning Black Forest, every corner tells a story. Did you know Germany has over 20,000 castles and the world's largest beer festival, Oktoberfest? Get ready, because we're about to take you on an epic journey through the top 20 must-see attractions in Germany, and trust me, you'll want to stay till the end to see the #1 most incredible spot. Countdown begins from number 20 to number 1. Starting off our list at number 20, we have Miniatur Wunderland. Welcome to Miniatur Wunderland in Hamburg, the world's largest model railway, and a place where imagination comes to life. This isn't just a miniature world. It's a breathtaking masterpiece of detail and creativity. Here, you'll find tiny versions of famous cities and landscapes, from the snowy Alps to the streets of Las Vegas. The exhibit features over 16,000 meters of railway tracks, with more than 1,000 trains running through perfectly crafted towns, airports, and even a fully functional harbor. One of the most fascinating areas is the miniature airport, where planes take off and land just like in real life. Even the day and night cycle is simulated, with over 500,000 LED lights bringing the tiny world to life when the sun sets. And did you know, every few minutes visitors can spot funny little surprises, like tiny astronauts on the moon or penguins escaping from the zoo. Now, a question for you. How many working trains are in Miniatur Wunderland? A, around 500. B, more than 1,000. C, about 2,500. Drop your answers in the comments. At number 19, let's talk about Zugspitze. Rising 2,962 meters above Bavaria, Zugspitze is Germany's highest peak and a true alpine wonder. Standing at the summit, you're greeted with breathtaking 360-degree views, stretching across Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and Italy on a clear day. One of the most thrilling ways to reach the top is by taking the Zugspitze cable car, which holds world records for the highest steel support pillar and the longest free span. As you ascend, the scenery transforms from lush valleys to rugged, snow-covered peaks. At the summit, visitors can experience something truly unique, standing in two countries at once. The border between Germany and Austria runs right through the mountain, and you can literally step between the two nations. For adventure seekers, Zugspitze Glacier offers skiing even in spring, while summer visitors can explore stunning hiking trails and ice caves. And of course, no trip is complete without stopping at Germany's highest beer garden, where you can enjoy a cold Bavarian beer with a view unlike any other. Whether you're here for the adrenaline, the scenery, or just to touch the sky, Zugspitze is a must-visit destination that feels like the top of the world. Moving on to number 18, Heidelberg Castle. Perched on a hill overlooking the Neckar River, Heidelberg Castle is one of Germany's most enchanting ruins. With its mix of Gothic and Renaissance architecture, this castle has captivated visitors for centuries, offering breathtaking views of the old town below. Originally built in the 13th century, the castle has seen war, fires, and even lightning strikes. Despite its ruins, it remains a symbol of romance and mystery. One of its most famous features is the Heidelberg Tun, the world's largest wine barrel, capable of holding over 220,000 liters of wine. The castle's Elizabeth Gate, built by Prince-Elector Frederick V in a single night as a gift for his wife, adds a touch of fairy tale romance. And don't forget the Philosopher's Walk, a scenic path offering stunning views of the castle and the city. Visitors can explore the German Pharmacy Museum inside the castle, showcasing ancient medical tools and potions. Whether you love history, architecture, or simply magical landscapes, Heidelberg Castle is a must-visit destination that transports you back in time. Coming in at number 17, we find Black Forest. Deep in southwest Germany lies the Black Forest, Schwarzwald, a mystical land of towering pine trees, hidden waterfalls, and fairy tale villages. This breathtaking region has inspired countless legends, including the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. One of the most unique sights here is the Triberg waterfalls, some of the highest in Germany, where water cascades down rocky cliffs surrounded by lush greenery. Hiking through the forest feels like stepping into another world, with dense trees creating an almost magical darkness, hence the name Black Forest. But did you know this region is also the birthplace of the cuckoo clock? Traditional clockmakers have been crafting these intricate, hand-carved masterpieces for centuries, and you can visit workshops to see them being made. For food lovers, the Black Forest cake, Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte, is a must-try. This famous dessert, made with layers of chocolate sponge, whipped cream, cherries, and a splash of cherry brandy, is as delicious as it is iconic. Whether you're exploring charming towns like Freiburg or hiking to breathtaking viewpoints, the Black Forest is a magical destination filled with nature, culture, and history. Would you love to visit this fairy tale land? Let me know in the comments. At number 16, we have Reichstag Building. The Reichstag Building in Berlin is not just a symbol of German democracy. It's a place where history, architecture, and politics come together in a stunning way. Originally built in 1894, the Reichstag has witnessed some of Germany's most dramatic moments. It was heavily damaged in a fire in 1933, bombed during World War II, and left abandoned during the Cold War. But after German reunification, the building was beautifully restored and became home to the Bundestag, Germany's parliament. One of its most striking features is the glass dome, designed by architect Sir Norman Foster. The dome is a symbol of transparency in government, allowing visitors to look down into the parliamentary chamber below. You can even walk up a spiral ramp inside the dome for breathtaking 360-degree views of Berlin. Another unique detail, the walls inside still have graffiti from Soviet soldiers who captured Berlin in 1945, a raw reminder of history. By day, the Reichstag is a political hub. By night, it lights up beautifully, creating one of Berlin's most iconic sights. Whether you love history, politics, or architecture, the Reichstag Building is a must-visit. Here's a fun question for you. Which material was used to rebuild the Reichstag's dome? A. Stone. B. Glass and steel. C. Wood. Drop your answer in the comments below. Halfway through our list, number 15 is Sanssouci Palace. Sanssouci Palace, Potsdam. Hidden in the charming city of Potsdam, Sanssouci Palace is a masterpiece of elegance and grandeur. Built in the 18th century as the summer retreat of Frederick the Great, King of Prussia, this palace was designed as a place to relax. Its name, Sanssouci, literally means without worries. Unlike other grand European palaces, Sanssouci is relatively small, but its beauty is breathtaking. The Rococo-style architecture, golden interiors, and intricate ceiling frescoes make it feel like stepping into a dream. The palace sits atop a stunning terraced vineyard, offering one of the most picturesque views in Germany. One of its most fascinating features is the Philosopher's Room, where Frederick held deep discussions with famous thinkers like Voltaire. The palace is also surrounded by magnificent gardens featuring fountains, marble statues, and even a Chinese tea house. Perhaps the most touching part, Frederick the Great, who loved his palace dearly, wished to be buried here alongside his beloved dogs. Today, visitors leave potatoes on his grave, a tribute to his role in promoting the crop in Prussia. A visit to Sanssouci Palace is like traveling back in time, where art, philosophy, and royal elegance blend into a perfect escape. Up next, at number 14, Europa-Park. Welcome to Europa-Park, Germany's largest and most thrilling theme park. Located in Rust, this magical destination takes you on an adventure across 15 European-themed lands, each packed with breathtaking rides, stunning architecture, and delicious cuisine. One of the most exciting attractions is Silver Star, one of Europe's tallest roller coasters, reaching speeds of up to 130 kilometers per hour. If you love water rides, don't miss Atlantica Super Splash, where you'll plunge into the water with an exhilarating drop. But Europa-Park isn't just about thrills. It's also about storytelling and immersive experiences. Stroll through the charming streets of Italy, France, and Scandinavia, or watch spectacular live shows featuring acrobatics, music, and magic. The park is also home to Voletarium, Europe's largest flying theater, which lets you soar over iconic landscapes like the Swiss Alps and the Eiffel Tower. In winter, Europa-Park transforms into a sparkling wonderland with Christmas markets and ice skating. And if one day isn't enough, you can stay at one of the park's themed hotels for a truly magical getaway. Whether you're a thrill seeker or just looking for a fun family adventure, Europa-Park is an unforgettable journey through the heart of Europe. At number 13, let's explore Cologne Cathedral. Standing tall in the heart of Cologne, Cologne Cathedral, Kölner Dom, is a breathtaking masterpiece of Gothic architecture. With its towering twin spires reaching 157 meters, it dominates the city skyline and is one of the most visited landmarks in Germany. Construction of this cathedral began in 1248 and took over 600 years to complete. It was once the tallest building in the world and remains the third tallest church today. Inside, visitors are mesmerized by the stunning stained glass windows, intricate sculptures, and the grand high altar. One of the cathedral's greatest treasures is the Shrine of the Three Kings, an ornate golden reliquary believed to hold the remains of the biblical Magi. Pilgrims from all over the world come to see this sacred artifact. For those who love breathtaking views, climbing the 533 steps to the top of the South Tower rewards you with a panoramic view of Cologne and the Rhine River. Surviving wars and centuries of history, Cologne Cathedral stands as a symbol of resilience, faith, and architectural brilliance, a must-visit destination for anyone exploring Germany. Moving closer to the top 10, number 12 is the Romantic Road. The Romantic Road is one of Germany's most scenic and enchanting routes, winding through medieval towns, rolling vineyards, and fairytale castles. Stretching over 350 kilometers, it feels like a journey back in time, where every stop has its own charm and history. One of the highlights is Rothenburg ob der Tauber, a perfectly preserved medieval town with cobblestone streets, half-timbered houses, and an old city wall you can still walk on. It looks like something straight out of a storybook. Further along the route, you'll find Neuschwanstein Castle, the world-famous fairy tale castle that inspired Disney. With its soaring towers and stunning mountain backdrop, it's a must-see. But the Romantic Road isn't just about castles, it's also about culture and tradition. Towns like Dinkelsbühl and Augsburg host vibrant festivals, showcasing Bavarian music, food, and history. And let's not forget the delicious local wines and hearty German cuisine you can enjoy along the way. Whether you explore by car, bike, or even on foot, the Romantic Road is an unforgettable adventure, offering breathtaking views and a glimpse into Germany's rich past. It's more than a road, it's a fairy tale journey waiting to be discovered. Just outside the top 10, at number 11, BMW Welt Museum. In the heart of Munich, BMW Welt Museum is a paradise for car lovers and a masterpiece of modern architecture. Whether you're a fan of sleek sports cars, cutting-edge technology, or automotive history, this place has something for everyone. BMW Welt is more than just a showroom. It's an experience. The futuristic building, with its swirling glass and steel design, feels like a glimpse into the future. Here, visitors can see the latest BMW models, sit inside luxury vehicles, and even witness live car deliveries. Right next door, the BMW Museum takes you on a journey through over 100 years of innovation. From legendary vintage cars to high-performance race cars and futuristic concepts, the collection showcases BMW's evolution in both engineering and design. One of the highlights, the iconic BMW 328 Roadster, a racing legend from the 1930s. But it's not just about cars. The museum explores BMW's impact on motorcycle technology, sustainability, and even aviation history. With interactive exhibits, stunning architecture, and the chance to see automotive excellence up close, BMW Welt Museum is a must-visit for anyone who loves speed, innovation, and design. Now, we've reached the top 10. At number 10, Elbphilharmonie. Rising above the Hamburg skyline like a shimmering wave, Elbphilharmonie is more than just a concert hall. It's an architectural masterpiece and a symbol of the city's modern spirit. Opened in 2017, this stunning structure blends old and new, with its glass facade resting on a historic red brick warehouse. One of the most fascinating features is its acoustics, designed to perfection so that every note reaches the audience with crystal clarity. The Grand Hall, suspended like a floating shell, is covered in 10,000 unique acoustic panels, making every performance an unforgettable experience. Beyond music, the plaza offers breathtaking 360-degree views of Hamburg and the Elbe River, drawing visitors from around the world. Whether you attend a concert or just admire its futuristic design, Elbphilharmonie is a must-visit destination. So, if you love travel, architecture, and incredible places like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Let's explore the world together. Coming in at number 9, Berlin Wall and East Side Gallery. The Berlin Wall was once a symbol of division, separating East and West Berlin for nearly 3 decades. Built in 1961, it stood as a concrete barrier, guarded and nearly impossible to cross. But in 1989, history changed. The wall fell, marking the end of the Cold War and the reunification of Germany. Today, one of the most powerful reminders of this history is the East Side Gallery, a 1.3-kilometer stretch of the Berlin Wall that has been transformed into the world's longest open-air art gallery. Over 100 artists from around the world painted murals here, turning a former symbol of oppression into one of creativity and freedom. Among the most famous artworks is The Kiss by Dmitry Frubel, depicting a passionate embrace between Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev and East German leader Erich Honecker. Another striking piece, Test the Best, criticizes consumerism in the West. Walking along the East Side Gallery, you feel the weight of history and the power of art to heal and inspire. It's more than just a wall. It's a story of resilience, hope, and the triumph of unity over division. Number 8 on our list is Nuremberg Christmas Market. Imagine stepping into a winter wonderland. The Nuremberg Christmas Market is one of the oldest and most magical Christmas markets in the world. Dating back to the 16th century, this historic market transforms the city's main square into a festive paradise every December. As you stroll through rows of charming wooden stalls, the scent of gingerbread, Lebkuchen, roasted almonds, and mulled wine fills the air. Nuremberg is famous for its bratwurst, a small, flavorful sausage that's a must-try. And don't forget the prune men, Zwetschgenmännle, quirky little figurines made from dried plums, a unique souvenir of the market. At the heart of the market is the stunning Church of Our Lady, where the famous Christkind, a golden-robed angel, opens the festivities with a beautiful prologue. Every evening, twinkling lights and festive music create a warm, enchanting atmosphere that feels like a scene from a Christmas storybook. Beyond the market, Nuremberg's medieval charm adds to the magic, with its old town, castle, and snowy streets making the perfect holiday setting. Whether you're here for the food, the gifts, or the festive spirit, Nuremberg Christmas Market is a holiday experience like no other. At number 7, we have Rothenburg ob der Tauber. Walking through Rothenburg ob der Tauber feels like stepping into a medieval fairy tale. With its cobblestone streets, half-timbered houses, and towering city walls, this Bavarian gem is one of the best preserved medieval towns in Germany. One of the most fascinating sights is the Plönlein, a picturesque spot with a tilted timber-framed house, which looks like something straight out of a storybook. The town's 14th century walls are another highlight. You can walk along them and get a breathtaking view of the red-roofed town below. But Rothenburg isn't just about history. It also has some quirky traditions. The town is famous for the Meistertrunk legend, where a brave mayor supposedly saved the town by drinking over 3 liters of wine in one gulp. This story is celebrated every year in a lively festival. If you visit in winter, Rothenburg transforms into a Christmas wonderland with one of Germany's most charming Christmas markets. And don't forget to try a Schneeball, a delicious deep-fried pastry covered in sugar or chocolate. With its magical atmosphere, rich history, and unique traditions, Rothenburg ob der Tauber is truly a place where time stands still. Moving on to number 6, Dresden Frauenkirche. Rising proudly in the heart of Dresden, Frauenkirche is a symbol of resilience, faith, and architectural beauty. This magnificent baroque church, with its towering dome, dominates the city skyline and tells a powerful story of destruction and rebirth. Originally built in the 18th century, Frauenkirche was one of Germany's most stunning churches. However, during World War II, it was completely destroyed in the devastating bombing of Dresden. For decades, its ruins stood as a war memorial, until a miraculous reconstruction began in the 1990s. Using original stones salvaged from the rubble, the church was painstakingly rebuilt, finally reopening in 2005. One of its most fascinating features is the dome, nicknamed the Stone Bell for its elegant shape. Climb to the top, and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of Dresden's historic Old Town. Inside, the pastel-colored interior and golden altar create an atmosphere of peace and serenity. Frauenkirche is more than just a church. It's a testament to hope and unity. Today, it welcomes visitors from around the world, reminding us that even after destruction, beauty and faith can rise again. We're in the top 5. At number 5, the Moselle Valley. Winding through Germany, France, and Luxembourg, the Moselle Valley is a land of fairy tale beauty, where rolling vineyards, medieval castles, and charming villages create an unforgettable landscape. One of the valley's most breathtaking sights is Burg Eltz, a stunning 12th century castle hidden in the hills, untouched by war, and still owned by the same family after 800 years. Another highlight is Cochem Castle, perched high above the Moselle River, offering spectacular views of the surrounding countryside. But the true magic of the Moselle Valley lies in its world-famous Riesling wine. The region's steep vineyards, some of the steepest in Europe, produce some of the finest white wines, known for their crisp and fruity flavors. The town of Bernkastel-Kues is a must-visit, with its half-timbered houses and cozy wine taverns where you can taste the valley's best vintages. In autumn, the hills turn golden, and the valley comes alive with wine festivals, music, and celebrations. Whether you explore by boat, bike, or simply wander through the historic streets, the Moselle Valley is a place where history, nature, and culture come together in perfect harmony. At number 4, we have the Neuschwanstein Castle. Perched on a hill in Bavaria, Neuschwanstein Castle looks like it was pulled straight from a fairy tale. With its towering spires, dreamy white facade, and a breathtaking mountain backdrop, it's no wonder this castle inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle. Built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, Neuschwanstein was meant to be his personal retreat, a fantastical escape into a world of legends and medieval romance. However, Ludwig only lived in the castle for a short time before his mysterious death, and the castle was never fully completed. One of the most fascinating aspects of Neuschwanstein is its interior. Unlike medieval castles, it was equipped with modern technology for its time, including central heating, running water, and even a telephone line. The rooms are lavishly decorated with murals depicting Wagner's operas, Ludwig's favorite composer. The best view of the castle? From Marienbrücke, a bridge hanging over a deep gorge, offering a picture-perfect perspective of this architectural wonder. Today, Neuschwanstein is one of the most visited castles in the world, drawing millions of visitors each year who come to step into the magical vision of Bavaria's fairy tale king. Closing in on the top three, at number 3, Brandenburg Gate. The Brandenburg Gate in Berlin is more than just a monument. It's a symbol of history, unity, and resilience. Built in the late 18th century, this neoclassical masterpiece once marked the entrance to the city. Inspired by the Propylaea of Athens, its 12 towering Doric columns and the majestic quadriga, featuring a chariot drawn by 4 horses, create an awe-inspiring sight. But did you know? The quadriga was once stolen. In 1806, Napoleon took it to Paris as a trophy, but after his defeat, it was triumphantly returned to Berlin. Another fascinating fact: during the Cold War, the gate stood in no man's land, dividing East and West Berlin. It was silent, locked away behind the Berlin Wall, until 1989, when thousands gathered here to celebrate reunification. Today, the Brandenburg Gate is a beacon of peace, hosting grand celebrations, concerts, and festivals. It's breathtaking at sunset, glowing golden under the city lights. Whether you're standing beneath its towering columns or capturing its timeless beauty, the gate whispers stories of the past while standing tall for the future. A true icon of Berlin. Almost at the top. Number 2 is Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest in Munich is more than just a beer festival. It's a legendary celebration of Bavarian culture. Every year, millions of visitors from all over the world gather in Theresienwiese, a vast open space filled with massive beer tents, traditional music, and joyful energy. One of the most fascinating things about Oktoberfest is its history. It began in 1810 as a royal wedding celebration and grew into the world's largest beer festival. But it's not just about the beer. The festival showcases Bavarian traditions with parades, folk dancing, and hearty German cuisine like pretzels, bratwurst, and roasted chicken. The atmosphere is truly unique. Locals and tourists dress in lederhosen and dirndls, creating a colorful sea of traditional outfits. And the beer? Only 6 Munich breweries are allowed to serve their specially brewed Oktoberfest beer, known for its rich, malty flavor. Beyond the beer tents, there's a huge fun fair with thrilling rides, from nostalgic carousels to high-speed roller coasters. At night, the festival lights up with a magical glow, making it an unforgettable experience. So, whether you're here for the beer, the culture, or the lively atmosphere, Oktoberfest is a must-visit event that captures the heart and soul of Munich. And finally, the number 1 must-visit destination is the Rhine. The Rhine Valley is like a fairy tale brought to life, a place of breathtaking landscapes, medieval castles, and charming villages. Flowing through Germany, this legendary river has inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. One of the most fascinating sights here is the Lorelei Rock, a towering cliff where, according to legend, a beautiful siren lured sailors to their doom with her enchanting song. As you cruise along the river, you'll pass by over 40 castles, each with its own rich history, from the mighty Marksburg Castle to the romantic ruins of Rheinfels. The valley is also famous for its vineyards, producing some of the finest Riesling wines in the world. The picturesque towns of Bacharach and Rudesheim are perfect stops to taste local wines and experience traditional German hospitality. Autumn is an especially magical time, when the hills turn golden and wine festivals fill the air with music and laughter. Whether you explore by boat, bike, or foot, the Rhine Valley offers stunning views at every turn. A journey through the Rhine is not just about history and beauty, it's about stepping into a timeless world where every castle and vineyard tells a story. So, which of these amazing places is already on your bucket list? Comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic travel guides. See you in the next adventure.